One in particular that keeps popping up. There's a guy that keeps popping up in all of our shows on our network here over the last couple months, and it's Kiefer Sutherland. You did 24 with him.
I did, yeah. I actually mentioned Kiefer in my book. He plays an important part in the Respondent. Yeah, 24. Yeah. I played Michael Amador.
Yeah. Did you party with Kiefer off sets?
Yes, many times. He's a friend of mine for 18 years.
He's a
and
pro.
I have many stories, most of which he won't get out of me today.
Well, look,
now we've got good ones of our own.
We've got good ones of our own. So I've been there for a couple of them.
He's a pro. He's a pro fucking partier, that guy.
Pro partier. He'll go all fucking night long, and then, dude, he will be there on set the next morning. It's at call time and everything else.
He's at a Gary Busey that if you leave him in a room with a bottle of booze, he disappears for 3 days.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, dude.
I don't mind if somebody's going to be a shitbag if they show up to work. When I was in the Army and I was an NCO, if my guys showed up fucking looking like shit, as long as they had all the right equipment and they were there on time, like, all right, fucking, you got to deal with it. So
yeah,
like, I'm not going to get mad at them for fucking themselves over.
Exactly. And with Kiefer, like, dude, he didn't miss, but like, we all have these crazy Kiefer stories. I feel like that could be a podcast in its own.
The best one that I've heard is with is the one where he just fucking takes his pants down to make.
Oh, Clayne Crawford. Yeah, Clayne Crawford.
So Clayne Crawford, if you
were you on that season with Clayne Crawford?
I don't know which season that was.
24. Forgive me. I don't follow it, but not because I don't want to, but I've been shooting shit for years and years and years. So it's one of those things where Season 8 is what our producer's saying.
Yeah, no, I think mine was season 3.
Okay, gotcha. But yeah, we went to Dimples one night with Kiefer, and he loves to make people uncomfortable. Judging by your laughter, you've been to Dimples as well, the karaoke bar in the Valley, and he pulled his pants down at the table, and when the meal was served, he just proceeded to cup his dick and balls.
Because Clayne Crawford is super uncomfortable with any male nudity at all. Yeah. And he was just like, you know what?
Oh, there's all these flashbacks I'm getting from all of these different places and events and stories. I remember saying one time to Kiefer, I'm like, he said, you know what? Drinking is a goal-oriented endeavor.
I like that.
I like that a lot.
He is a pro. Like he's, no one cares about the show more than him.
You got to have a plan too.
The showing up on time, and I mean, he leads from the front.
I like that.
He does, man. And we told a story because me and my wife had figured out on another show a couple weeks ago that she was a waitress at this place that I was partying with Kiefer at, and I told this story where we sat down. It was an empty restaurant. They looked like they were ready to close in like an hour or something. And like he starts pounding booze. Well, me and my date just start pounding booze as well. And it just keeps going and going and going. And the staff had kind of like rolled their eyes. And I was like, what's the story there? And they were like, dude, he will come in without fail an hour before it closes. And then we will have to throw him out like 2 hours after we've already closed, but nobody's going to say no to Kiefer because he's such a nice guy and he just fucking parties and leaves huge tips. So, yeah.
I feel like that's
there's
fair.
A story I want to tell, but anyway.
Oh, fire away, baby!
I don't know how it involves a curse word. I don't know how racy this show is.
Oh, you can say whatever the fuck you want on here.
We get in trouble.
Name a curse word. I'll say it.
One night in London, we were out in London, and there was
the
a
word
load
is
of
cunt for sure, right? Come on, let's be real.
I shouldn't tell this.
Yes, you should. Go ahead.
Our channel has actually been completely demonetized because I can't stop saying the word cunt.
Word cunt. So you're good to go.
Okay, there was a lot of strippers. Okay, and they were invited back. They were invited back to the hotel we were staying at. Very, very well known, like one of the best hotels in London. So anyway, we forgot that earlier in the evening that had happened, and then there was a phone call from reception. Sir, there are some ladies here to see you. So the strippers will go down. Okay, sign them in, and that was awkward and odd. The guy in the top hat and all these ladies. Anyway, cut to the following morning. I'm waking up. I'm kind of just half waking up, and I hear, "I want to fuck you in the ass," and I'm like, "What the Jesus!" I got my bag. I got out of bed. I screamed out. I had no idea that there was a lady underneath the covers of this
Oh,
particular
boy.
bed that was in between us. That was the person that they were speaking, not me. But I was, for a moment, I was a bit concerned. But I confirmed later on that wasn't actually a request or for me.
So
It was,
you're coming off a fucking bender, and all you know is that you, and at least in your head, Kiefer Sutherland just propositioned you.
Yeah, to have sex with you in the ass. By the way, your Kiefer is spot on, by the way.
yeah, I spent a lot. I'd be the guy. I'm not really a drinker, so I would go out and I would be the guy at the end of the evening when someone crazy at 2 a.m. they'd be filming NYPD Blue down on the street, and then everyone would think it'd be hilarious to take Kiefer and get him on camera, Jack Bauer on NYPD Blue or whatever the cop show was that was being filmed. So I'm the guy that's fighting all the drunk, fan people off and getting him into a car and driving him home. I'm like, that could have been very. So there's so many times
That's
it
really
could have worked
funny.
out very bad.